How you doing, Miss LaSalle?
There.
Yeah, it's called Trapped by a Thing Called Love.
That's right.
I love that song, man.
I've been trapped for all these years.
That's your signature song, isn't it, Denise?
Signature song, that's it, #1.
Yeah, and man, that was a big one, too.
Yes, sir.
But you know, you did an album called Down Home Blues that sold a lot, but some critics said, I don't know about this, kind of risque. Remember that?
Well, that wasn't the title of the album, but Down Home Blues was on it.
Oh, was that,
Yeah.
what was the title of the album?
The album that Down Home Blues was
Yeah.
on was the first album with Malaco. What is it? Lady in the Street, Freaky in the Bedroom. That's why they thought it was so rich.
Oh, okay. Now, originally from Mississippi, then you went up to the windy city of Chicago.
Yes.
That would be a drastic change for you. Small town, Belzoni or somewhere in Mississippi.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're up in the windy city
Yeah,
of
but
Chicago.
I loved it up there.
You loved it?
Yes.
Wasn't it cold?
Yeah, it was cold, but that's okay.
Now,
It was colder than that to me in Mississippi.
Billy the Kid Emerson, I think, who used to be on Sun Records in Memphis and other labels too, I think he found you working in a grocery store or something, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
And then he cut you.
Uh-huh.
Did he release it on his own label? Or?
Actually, what I was trying to do was write songs. I had no idea that I would ever be the one to sing the songs. I was trying to get a song, get
it
a song
published, get
to an
somebody
artist.
recorded, yeah.
And I asked him, would he take it down to Chess Records? He took it down there. They said, well, I like her singing it.
Leonard Chess did.
Yes. Phil Chess, I believe.
Phil and his brother, yeah.
They liked it. They wanted to see me, you know. So he brought me down. We signed a contract. And although Chess never did release a record on me at the time, but for 1 year I stayed with Chess Records. And during that time, I went out and got experience by working with Billy's band, because before that I'd only sung in church and stuff like that.
Yeah. You came out of the church like Aretha and everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I got out there and started doing that, do your thing, you know, and
Yeah.
I liked it and kept going. And we cut a record called A Love Reputation. And when Billy put it out on his label, Chess Record called him to bring it down there to them. They released it in Europe and had a super big record over there, which we didn't even know it was over there.
But I heard when you went over there, they were advertising with that.
They advertised me, Denise LaSalle. LaSalle. So I said, what do they know about that? But by that time, it was 1972,
Yeah.
and I had a gold record with Trapped by a Thing Called Love on it.
Yeah. What label was Trapped on label?
It was on Westbound Records out of Detroit.
How'd you get on a Detroit label?
Actually, I had cut some records in between the first record I did with Billy. I had cut some records with my then husband, Bill Jones, and we released those records, and they were just kind of mediocre records.
Yeah.
But they were played in Detroit, and Westbound Records heard it. And Al Perkins, you probably remember him, who was a big, famous disc jockey.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
Al Perkins.
Was Martha Jean up there at that time?
Yes, indeed.
Premium stuff. Martha Jean.
Yeah, the Queen.
The Queen. Came out of Memphis, DI.
That's right,
yeah.
from Memphis, Tennessee. And you know, they talked to Al, and he told them he knew me very well. And that's when Armor Baladian expressed wanting to pick up the master on that. So Armand picked up that master, and the record did fine, but not great, okay? And that's when he took me back in the studio. Sent me back in the studio.
Yeah.
He didn't take me. He gave me the money to go back to the studio and cut again. And there was Trapped by a Thing Called Love, my first gold record.
It took off like a jet, though, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
It was hot.
Before
we move on, Denise LaSalle, Denise, you're living in Jackson, and you're still with Wolf.
Tennessee.
The Wolfman, you're still with Jackson, Tennessee.
Yes,
yeah.
I did get married again.
And the Wolfman...
To the wonderful man named James E. Wolf, Jr. from Arkansas.
And he has some radio stations over here, too.
Yes, he was the owner of 3 radio stations until he had a bad accident and had some bones replaced in his neck, and he sold his stations.
Now, before we split, Denise LaSalle, I know you got some record, an album or something come out, product. Do you want to plug that?
Oh, yes, my new CD. This is.
Oh, that's it? I sure want to. Oh, that's a great picture of you, girl. Denise LaSalle's greatest hits. She's got West Match, Your Husband is Cheating on Us, Somebody Else is Stepping In, Why Am I Missing You, Lady in the Street, Down Home Blues, Bump and Grind, Give you most strangest whiskey. Don't mess with my man. Drop that zero, my tutu, and Trapped by I Think All Up. Trapped is on there, huh?
Uh-huh.
Did you write that?
That was a remake, yes. I wrote Trap, of course.
You get to publish it on that too, and BMI Writers, yeah.
Yes.
Girl, you got some money. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, every time I call Denise LaSalle, she drives all the way down from Jackson, Tennessee. No problems. GK, I'll be there. She's on time. No problem. She shows up. You're a real professional, Denise.
Thank you. I beat you here.
Yeah, I know it. Don't tell anybody that.
Okay.
Hey, Denise, thanks a lot. And how can they get your record now, your new CD?
Well, Malaco Records.
Malaco Records.
Jackson,
Mississippi. They're listed. Just go on the internet.
That's right.
Very good. That's a great picture of you there.
Thank you.
You have a good
I can't help it if I'm beautiful.
You are, girl. And you're as pretty as you sing, and you're as pretty on the inside as you're on the outside.
Thank you.
Is that nice? Sounds good, then.
Thank you. Sure does.
Denise, have a good one. Thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
She's an old friend. Denise LaSalle, really a big artist in her day. Still out there kicking, still doing it. I'm George Klein. It's Memphis Sounds.